I hope you're doing well. If you don't know, my name's Brittany and I film videos basically all about the paranormal or creepy or mythological based. So if that's something that you think might interest you, quickly go ahead and click that subscribe button. And today I just wanted to jump on here and actually share one of my experiences with you. So this was a while ago, probably 4 or 5 years ago. Something like that. This is back when I worked at McDonald's. So originally when I started at McDonald's, I started in one that was actually in a Walmart. So it had like a pretty small lobby. So we didn't allow carts in the lobby because it was so small that it would be a hazard. I was working and we were really busy. We actually had a line. Now, one of the crew members came up to me and was like, "Hey, Brittany, there's 2 people with carts in the lobby." And I was like, "Okay, I'll take care of it." And I was a manager at the time. So I walked out and I walked to the one guy and I was like, "Hey, excuse me, sir, I'm sorry, but I just have to ask you to move your cart to the other side." Because we had there's that bar that separated McDonald's from Walmart. So they just had to put it on the other side. They can still see their cart. Or nothing could happen. They would see their cart. It wouldn't get stolen or anything. So the guy's like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry." And we did have signs posted, but some people just overlook those, and that's fine because, we are busy. So I explained to him that it was just a safety hazard, and he had no problem with it. He's like, "I'm so sorry, I'll move it right now." Not a problem in the world. Now, there was this other couple, and they had a full shopping cart. And then there was those handicapped carts, and the husband was sitting in that. So obviously, I don't know why he's in that. So I'm not going to ask him to get out of it or go somewhere else. But this big shopping cart is the thing that we cannot have in the lobby because it is a safety hazard. If there's ever a fire, people wouldn't be able to get around it, and it's much too small, especially if it's so busy. So I walked up to them and I was like, "Excuse me, we're just not allowed to have carts in the lobby, and it's a safety hazard." So the guy turns around and looks at me and goes, "Where do I have to go?" And I was like, "No, not you, sir, just the regular full-size shopping cart. You are fine." So they start making a huge deal about it. And I'm trying to calm down the situation. They had already ordered. So they're the wife was like, "Whatever, we won't eat here." And I'm with the shopping cart, I can't really make an exception. I can make an exception for the handicap cart, but not the shopping cart. Because obviously the shopping cart is bigger. And so then I was apologizing. I was like, "I'm so sorry." And the lady was freaking out, saying how she wants a refund. And to the point where people in Walmart were looking towards us because she was just yelling. So then she turns around and I'm the only person that was working that could give a refund. So this other crew member and her actually got in a fight because the crew member was like, "We're just trying to make things safe for everybody." And the other lady, the customer, was like, "This is ridiculous. The customer is always right," and freaking out and screaming. So I was like, "Ma'am, what did you order?" And I was just trying to get her out as quick as possible because, she was causing a disturbance, and I felt bad because it got misconstrued because it's obviously not what I meant. I would never ask somebody that was in a handicap cart to, leave or move somewhere else. It was the shopping cart, which that's why it was like, no, you're fine. It's just the full-size shopping cart. But that wasn't good enough, and they got very angry, and then the crew member and this lady got in a huge fight, and it was bad enough, you guys, that the other customers in line were apologizing for this lady. Because she was screaming. And, you know, I really don't understand how, it goes both ways. Because I've come into contact with so many people and worked with people that, you know, are rude when they are working. And you're in customer service. You're in a customer-based industry. You shouldn't be rude to people. And, like, I get if the person's being really awful to you, definitely defend yourself when it gets to a certain point. But if someone's just, you know, asking a simple question or something, it's not fair to take everything you're going through out on every single customer. But on the flip side, it's not fair for a customer to do that to a worker. Like, if someone is working in, like, a food industry or a retail or whatever the job is, it's not fair for them to, you know, act like they're better almost. And because everybody's just trying to earn a living. And everybody's just, like, just trying to make it through the day and just enjoy life. So, I don't know. I thought it was a pretty crazy experience. I have quite a few between box lunch and McDonald's, and I did work at Spectrum, but that wasn't a very long time. A situation gets bad enough where you have other customers apologizing for you. I don't understand people. I know this definitely is not the, you know, greatest story in the world, but I did just want to share because I just, you know, I was sitting there and it's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. And like I said, you guys, this happened a while ago, so I'm probably missing details up there. I want to know if you guys have had any crazy experiences with customers working in a fast food industry or retail industry. And if you guys haven't noticed, my shirt actually has kodamas on it. So if you guys don't know what a kodama is, it's actually a Japanese tree spirit. These kodamas are actually from Princess Mononoke, which is a Studio Ghibli film. And if you guys haven't checked out those movies, they are absolutely amazing. I didn't grow up with those movies, but when I started at Box Lunch, we had a Studio Ghibli section. And I made it my point to buy Studio Ghibli movies so I could become familiar with the merchandise. I absolutely fell in love with them. So that's the other thing. If you guys are a Studio Ghibli fan, let me know your favorite movie down below. Mine is probably, I'm a really big fan of Kiki's Delivery Service. And then I really like, there's just so many that I like. But I guess another one of my top ones would probably be when Marnie was there. So, and that one's actually really sad. But, yeah, like, and obviously this isn't sponsored or anything. I'm just curious. So, let me know down below. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. It would literally mean the world to me, you guys. And I hope that you have an amazing rest of your day. And I will see you next time.